Monique, and I'll let Monique, you can pronounce your last name.
Monique Graziadei.
Graziadei. See, it's not that difficult. It just doesn't sound like it looks. So it looks much more difficult than that. So Monique, what are we going to be cooking today?
We're going to do a California Benedict. It's basically your traditional Benedict with smoked salmon instead of ham.
Okay.
We'll use some fresh tomato out of the garden, and instead of a hollandaise, we'll lighten it up a little bit with a roasted tomato sauce.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds fantastic. Let's get started. What do we
Okay.
need to do?
Really easy. All I did is I sprayed the bottom of the pan with some cooking oil, and that'll just help get the eggs out a little bit easier.
Okay.
We'll turn up
Even
the
though
heat
it's a
high.
nonstick, you still use the spray.
Yeah, eggs are,
And I
are
noticed
fickle.
it's a canola oil, which is one of the healthier oils
right.
that you can use.
You can also use a spray olive oil if you like, whichever you're
Sure.
best with.
Sure.
And we're gonna maybe put 3 cups of water. It doesn't need to be precise, just enough water so that when it boils, we can still put our utensil in and remove the egg when we're ready.
Okay, I've never seen Eggs Benedict prepared before, so I'm looking forward to this.
Really easy.
What are some of the ingredients that are
What
going
we
to
have
go
is
in?
we have our English muffins here in the toaster.
That's a cool
And then-
toaster.
Yeah, and then earlier this morning, I went ahead and boiled golden beet.
A
We're
golden
going to
beet.
use that as a garnish on the plate.
I've never heard of a golden beet, so you can get that at any
not a-
market.
It's not a red beet.
It's not a red beet, it's a golden beet. Rayleigh's has them, just about anywhere is going to
And
have
is
a golden beet.
it sweet?
It is sweet. Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually very sweet.
Now, if somebody doesn't like beets, will they like this?
I think so because it's really different. It's not
the
really anything
same.
similar to a red beet.
Okay.
Similar texture maybe, but the flavor's quite different, and it's a sweeter flavor.
All right. Oh, I'm not a beet eater, so I will be the test to that.
So if you don't mind handing me the lid, we're going to just get the water boiling a little quicker by covering it
Okay.
up. And that shouldn't take more than just a couple of minutes.
So how did you get into cooking, Monique?
I've loved to cook since I was a kid. I used to decorate cakes and make cakes from scratch since I was about 12 years old.
All right.
That's
Very
wonderful.
good.
Yeah, and then as I got older, I decided, I really do enjoy this. It's something that I want to pursue. So I took many classes at the Monterey Bay Culinary Institute, specializing in sauces.
Okay.
And you don't have to be a gourmet chef to make a very simple sauce. You can probably make 10 variations out of the same one. So it's something anybody can do.
So once the water boils, you're going to drop eggs in there?
I am going to drop eggs in there.
And
In the
that's-
meantime, I'm just going to work on prepping up the beet here.
Okay.
Once it's boiled, let the water cool. We can set this off to the side for just a moment. The skin comes right off. It's really quite simple.
Really? That is
peel
so
it
Just like
interesting.
that, comes right off. And then we'll go ahead and just take a knife. I'm going to cut the
Peel
bottom
that
and the top off.
Yeah, that's-
Real quick, real easy. They're a little slimy. That's why I still have the paper towel on it. I don't want a chance cutting myself, so I can get a grip on it better with paper.
Get a grip, would you?
That's right. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut a little bit off.
I want to taste a little tiny
You
piece.
bet. Let me get you something here. In the bowl of tricks.
All right.
There you go.
I'm going to taste
Try
this.
it. See if you like it.
Oh my God, you know what? It's really good.
Is it good?
You know
Would
what?
you like to try some?
Yeah.
It's
bet.
definitely a root.
Yes.
It tastes
good.
kind of like a sweet
There you go. You're welcome.
radish,
Oh, that's interesting.
isn't it?
So we have fresh
is, yeah.
eggs here. They're from my Aunt Peach's chickens, but
Very
you
good.
can
Free
use your-
range.
any kind of egg you want.
I've been looking forward to seeing you do this because I keep trying to make eggs well this way, and they spread all over the place.
Do it slow. Make
So it's
sure
kinda
the
like-
water is boiling. If the water's not
Boiling.
boiling, then the egg is not going to want to
Do
attach.
you put oil in the bottom? Maybe
I've
that's
never
the
put oil
difference.
in the
Yeah.
bottom.
I just put a tiny bit of the cooking spray, and that's
It
all.
makes sense.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing too much.
I mean, you could do poached eggs like this too, right?
yeah, they're basically poached eggs.
I'll be done.
Right.
I do mine in the
put the top on.
microwave.
Do you? That works pretty easy. And if you don't want to get too gourmet, you can nuke them in the microwave. You can do fried eggs in a pan. You don't have to do poached eggs for this recipe.
Oh, okay. I'd rather do a
however
fried
you
egg.
like it.
Okay.
Make it your own.
I'm really excited about the sauce that you're going to make.
Oh, well, we're gonna actually work with some smoked salmon, and we're gonna put it all together.
And what's in here?
Right in here are these fabulous roasted tomatoes.
Oh, got it.
The easiest recipe in the world. Basically, I just took garden tomatoes, just like you see here.
Oh, she says easy.
An
I am
abundance of
easy.
them right now in our garden and my aunt's garden.
Okay.
And we're talking a huge abundance with bowls this big, you know, 3 or 4 deep.
Wow.
So what I did when I roasted my tomatoes, it's about as easy as you can ever imagine.
Look how deep red those tomatoes are.
They're heirloom tomatoes. What
Nice
I did,
and meaty.
I cut the top and the bottom off.
Mm-hmm.
I split them in half. I took a cookie sheet. I laid them all on there. I put just a little bit of salt, and this is a Mediterranean blend.
This is her secret blend here.
It's a secret blend. You know, you can get it at Whole Foods. You can get it at most, you know, most any kind of grocery store. What's unique about it, though, is it has a little bit of lemon peel, a little orange peel, lavender, rosemary.
I was thinking there was lavender in there. I'm like,
You can smell it. It's really, really fragrant. It
is.
smells delicious. And I just basically, you know, drizzle a little on top. I put olive oil on the baking sheet. I set them on there in a row, put them in the oven 3 hours at about 190.
Wow.
And they will lose all of their moisture. They will end up looking like this, but in a dry form. So they'll almost look like crackers.
And then you just put them in olive oil?
And then I put them in olive oil, and that's a preservative. So they'll keep for months
sneak
in the,
this one
in
in
the
on my
cupboard.
husband.
Really?
He's out of town. I should make a batch of these. And look, honey, what I did.
It's amazing. And they keep forever, and you can use them for so many different things.
Okay, those eggs are looking
They are
pretty
looking
good.
They are
All
looking
right.
good. So when do we need to go to commercial? Is there anything planned for right now?
I don't.
2 minutes.
2 minutes and then we come back?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
2 minutes and we're done. So let's wrap this up.
Fabulous. Okay,
Let's wrap this
super.
bad boy up.
So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab the plate, and I think that's right back here. And this is something just super easy. I'm going to use this tomato since we have it cut.
Do you think your kids would like this?
No.
Yeah, I know. Eggs Benedict is more of a.
You know,
Yeah,
both of my
kinda
girls
acquire a taste for
absolutely love it.
Yeah.
They really, really do.
It sounds like you're not going to put the typical sauce over it.
No, I'm
which
not.
that's what I think I don't like about Eggs Benedict is
that
that
sauce is
That's what my
good.
husband says.
It's
That's
delicious.
the best part.
It's pretty heavy and it's pretty high in fat and calories.
Probably
and
why
so,
I like it.
yes,
Of course.
and so it's wonderful. But there's some other choices that we can use that are also really good and really healthy.
Okay.
Okay, so here's our plate setup.
And I love this. You could just get a little bit of salmon. You don't have to get a
The
huge
whole
amount.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Salmon's kind of pricey,
And-
so this is a
yeah.
good way to do it.
Easy. And if you like to barbecue or smoke, I smoke my own.
So does my
but I bought this
husband.
just for convenience so that
Yeah.
people can say, hey, it's really, really easy
Excellent.
to get a hold of.
Yeah, my husband smokes his own salmon also.
We have
that
just
there.
1 minute left.
Okay. There we go.
I love that you can do this so quickly.
We'll
What a
plate
great
it up.
way
So you
to
toast it
make
up.
breakfast.
Absolutely. I like spray butter only because it's so much easier to spread than your regular hard butter from the fridge. So let's just
We'll
pop this
go
open.
skip that one for now. Or you
There
can
we
get it
go.
real quick. Okay.
Yeah, you bet. So we'll get a couple pumps on here,
Spray butter.
just
Spray
like
butter.
that.
Never heard of it before.
I'm going to go ahead and put my tomato there.
30 seconds, all right.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Here we go. A little
Tomatoes, salmon,
That's
That
right.
looks so yummy.
Go.
the egg.
One
This is-
egg at a
See how
time.
it just floated?
See, mine
Very
does that.
The oil must
simple.
be the trick.
It must be.
We're going to make sure it
That,
stays
I
on
think
there.
she actually, I think I'm impatient. I don't wait for
Here
All
we
it.
right.
go. Well,
And on top, where's the dried
have-
tomato go?
We
Sun-dried
do. We have
tomato.
our sun-dried tomato. It's in a little container here. Can somebody help me find it?
Is it in the bowl?
Nope, here it
You
is
don't
right
use
here.
those? Oh, okay.
So we mixed it up
it's a
earlier.
sauce. Oh, got
Yes.
Oh, wow, look at
And
that.
it goes
All right.
exactly like that.
Well, we wrap this up, or
There
we'll
we
take
go.
a quick break and then have everybody come back, and we'll be tasting this yummy.
That's right.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.